Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use this template, Weekly SEO Watchlist Audit, to Google Sheets with Gemini and Decodo. And for those of you who don't know what is Decodo, Decodo is basically an AI-ready proxy and scraping solutions. It is very easy to integrate it with n8n because they have a community node that we can install, and it is also very powerful. And if you are interested with Decodo, you can use my code FAHMI to get 80% discount. So let's get right to it. And it is very easy to integrate it with n8n because they have their own community nodes that we could use out of the box. So by the end of this workflow, you will have a fully functioning workflow to SEO audit your website and put it straight into Google Sheets. And the first step into doing this is we are going to import this template. You can just click here, use for free. And for me, I'm going to just copy the template to clipboard. And then I'll open my n8n, create workflow. And then I will just paste it here. There you go. It might be a little different for you because maybe you are new to n8n, and maybe when you import this workflow, there are going to be a lot of reds and errors, but don't be afraid. We are going to set it up together. So maybe you haven't set up the Google Sheets and then the Gemini, and also maybe importantly is the Decodo. For Google Sheets, you need to make a Google Sheet that is something like this, where we have 3 sheets. One is the URL list. This is the issues. You just need to follow this, the URL, issue ID, title, all of this. Same with the summary, URL, the score, priority status, and the suggested title, meta, and recommended actions. So you just need to do that. And then for your Gemini, you can just Google API key right here, and then just click this one from Google AI Studio, and you should have a button here to create API key. I have created once in here, 3 times, and you just copy the API key once you created it, and you just bring it over here, put it right here, create new credential, and then paste your API key right here, and you will have a fully functioning AI model of Gemini. And then for Decodo, you just need to create new credentials, and as you can see, it asks for a Web Advanced Basic Auth token. Of course, you need to go to Decodo, sign up. Okay, I am already inside of Decodo. I managed to log in, and in here you would go to the web scraping API and then the scraper, and you would have this basic auth token. You can copy to clipboard and then just paste it here, right there, and just click save. And that's it. You just added your credentials, and now you just need to execute it. And if you are confused, you can always see it here how to set it up. You need to add the credential for Google Sheet, Decodo, and Gemini, set the sheet ID, ensure this, configure your Google Sheet, and adjust the schedule as needed. And to set up the Google Sheets, you just need to create first a Google Sheet client ID and client secrets, where in here you have a lot of tutorials on how to do this, and you only need to do this if you are on a self-hosted. And then if you're on the cloud, you don't even need to do this. You just need to sign in with Google. And there's like I mentioned, there's a lot of tutorial to do that. And once you manage to do that, now you can trigger the workflow. Don't forget that you need Decodo to run this workflow. Make sure you use my code FAHMI to get 80% off. Thank you.